It's currently 3 a.m. and I'm about to go drive to Chicago to get both of my jaws broken. So that's fun.
Okay, hold up. Let's take a step back quick. So the procedure I'm getting is called double jaw surgery, also known as maxillomandibular advancement, also known as Lafort 1 and bilateral sagittal split outside of whatever. You don't need to know that. All you need to know is that they're breaking both my jaws and moving them forward. The main goal of it is to cure my sleep apnea, which I've had for as long as I can remember.
Remember the bad days? The days where you wake up tired and you struggle to go to the gym, and you get back to the gym and you're still fucking tired, and the entire day you're just struggling and pushing through it, and it feels like there's a 500-pound weight on your shoulders, and like some days you can carry it and some days it's fine, and some days it's just too fucking heavy. I really hope that this surgery solves this, because I don't know if I can keep going like this.
I just arrived at the hospital, so it's go time. I'm not nervous. I don't know. I think I've just kind of accepted that it's gonna fucking suck, and sometimes you just have to, go to hell with your head held high, or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna record much while I'm in there because that's embarrassing. So, yeah, I guess see you on the other side.
This is my second day with just 2 bands on. I think my talking is improving a little bit. I'm still super numb on my bottom lip, so that probably doesn't help. And I could open even wider. I was able to brush inside of my teeth, which is exciting. And yeah, I'll keep working on it. I don't know if I'm ever going to use this footage. I just moved to LA and I don't have any of my stuff yet. I don't have my lights. I don't have my tripod. I don't have my microphone. So this is going to be like the worst looking and sounding video I've ever recorded. And I don't know if this video even is ever going to become a thing, because the whole idea of it that I had going in, I had the title and everything. It was going to be Jaw Surgery Saved My Life. Because I was going into the jaw surgery to treat my sleep apnea, which would be life-saving, life-changing, and life-saving if it was treated. I'm currently 5.5 weeks post-op, almost 6 weeks, and I've been really trying to convince myself that the surgery cured my sleep apnea, but the truth is I've still been waking up tired every day. And I really don't feel much different than I did before the surgery. And from what I've seen online, it really seems like my lower jaw wasn't advanced far enough. When I compare before and after pictures, I can tell the difference. And I like the difference appearance-wise, but it seems to me like my lower jaw is still kind of recessed. It's like, what was the point of all that pain? I went, they tell you beforehand that a lot of patients in the weeks after the surgery regret getting it because of the pain and discomfort and everything involving with it, because it's a brutal procedure. I was fine with all of that. I could deal with the pain, with the discomfort, with the still being numb almost 6 weeks later. I could deal with that. I was fine because I thought at the end of the tunnel there would be some fucking light, and maybe for once in my fucking life I would feel better. But I don't feel better, and now I went through all this for what? No fucking reason? Sorry, this is getting a little too real. Maybe I can make it lighthearted or something. I don't know how to make it lighthearted. I'm fucking pissed and lost and disappointed, and I wish I'd gotten second opinions. I wish... It's such a fucking intense surgery. Those first few weeks were fucking hell. And I got through it, and now it might not have even... Okay, I can do this. It's done.
So it's official. Today I was put into Invisalign, and I'll be in Invisalign for 6 to 9 months, and then I'll be doing a second surgery. Basically starting the whole process over again. So that's cool. The surgery and its recovery was easily the worst thing that I've ever gone through. I really wouldn't wish it on anybody. Well, maybe not anybody. And now I have to do it again, which is really disappointing. And every time I think about going through it and the recovery, I just get like chills. You know, it's like it's one thing to walk into hell without knowing what to expect. It's a whole nother thing to walk towards hell knowing exactly how painful and uncomfortable it's going to be. It's terrible. We idolize characters in stories and movies that go through suffering and still come out on top. We see them as heroes, as people to look up to. But in reality, in real life, that's kind of just the expectation. When you go through hard times, you know, you'll get sympathy and support from other people, but at the end of the day, you're expected to get through it, and no matter how many times you get knocked down, you're expected to stand back up. Because what's the alternative? I want to be angry at that expectation. I want to sit here and scream out and say, how dare you think that someday I'll be okay, when right now I'm so clearly not. But that's just how it is. Sometimes things just don't work out. Sometimes you feel like you were born to lose, and that there's a deep well inside of you that sprouted a leak. And every day it gets emptier and emptier, and you know you should keep filling it up, but some days you just don't have the energy. We all go through dark times, but nobody can truly know what storms are going on in your mind. Only you know how heroic you're being by simply getting out of bed, or showing up to work, or smiling and laughing even though it feels like you're wearing a mask. But you know. There's no good way to end this incoherent mess of a video, other than to say that I'm incredibly sad, and there's been countless days where I've just wanted to give up. But I guess I won't give up. I guess I'll just keep moving forward, because giving up means closing the door on the possibility that someday things could be better. But as long as you keep going, as hard as that might be, as much as you have to drag yourself through every day, or you spend half your days in bed, as long as you keep going, there's a chance. It could be a small chance, it could be a small pinprick of light at the end of the tunnel, that someday things could be better. And for now, for me, that's enough.